Yamaha. 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 Fuck it. Fuck this shit, man. I'm done with it. I got laser axe here. I'm just gonna chop the fuck out of it. I give up. For now. I'll be back to it, guys. Don't worry. I'll come back. But for now, you know, fuck it. Let it sit there. We're moving on to the boogie. It's boogie time. Boogie time. That's right. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Here we go. So today I'm going to install the ignition. Because, of course, like always, everybody's got to rip the fucking ignition out. Because they can't find the key. So what do? They rip it out. I don't got the key, I'm going to rip it out. Why don't you just shove a screwdriver in it? I mean, that's better than ripping the fucking ignition out. So anyways, I got this little ignition system for like $7 off eBay. Oh no, wait. $7 was with the non-turn start. This one has where you turn it and it'll do the start. Otherwise they're just on off for $7. So this one I think was $15. Got the ignition key all wired in here. Great. Let's see if looks like everything comes on. So let's try a turn. Alright. Nothing? Well, either we got a problem with the electrical still or the starter's not working right. Let's take a look at that. Well, the starter works. It spins. Put power to it, but the solenoid don't work. The plunger system. It won't throw the gear out. So, do I gotta spend money? Fuck no, right? What I'm thinking is, I tried hot wiring it. No matter what I did, it wouldn't work. So I thought, you know, look, you pull it. If you pull it, it goes out. And then it comes back in when you let it go. It's spring. So I was thinking of running a wire, cable, I should say, from here inside, drill a hole through, put a cable system on the plunger, and then you pull that. That engages the ring gear, the drive. You turn the key, starts it, you let go of the wire, and it'll suck itself back in. No, or it won't sound like a turbo running or something. So that's my fix, right? I mean, I looked these up. They're like $160. Fuck that. I ain't got $160 to put into a goddamn Craigslist boogie. After I removed the starter, after I took that bitch out, I got a good look at that. Check that out. That is a Tor CV fucking boot. My worst nightmare. So, I gotta pop it out of there, replace the CV boot, pack it full of that bullshit grease. Luckily that's the only one. I checked the others after seeing that. Freaked me out. I don't know how I didn't see that when I bought it. I would have totally told that guy to fucking take another $100 off. It just never ends, man. It never fucking ends. At least I got this from him. I mean, he bought that. Brand new carburetor. Ha ha ha, fucker. I looked it up. Those are $300. So bitch, fuck him. New starter showed up. Fucking expensive too. Goddamn thing set me back like $130. Pretty fast on shipping though. I think it was about 2 days and it showed up. Let's put this bitch in. Let's fire it up. I saved the battery. As you can see, it's got a green light in there now. This battery was a black hole. No matter how much power you put into it, wouldn't do a damn thing. Cleaned her out, put some Epsom salt in it. Motherfucker holds, I think, 12.5 right now. Got the trickle charger on it. Keeping her there. That way I can run the blinker lights and shit, testing it out. Well, my refurbished job on my battery didn't do well. Honestly, it's because, which one is it? I think it's this one here. This one here bubbles and farts and fizzes like a madman. I think it's got a broken plate. Something shorting out in it. It'll hold 12 or 13 volts, but when you go to put a load on it, it drops right down to 10. It'll even go to 9. and it's not enough to crank over the motor, as we all know, but it always shows green light here. It was blacker than shit when I got it, and then when I started charging it, it started like becoming like an amber color, and then it turned bright green. As you see here, it's bright green. It says it has 12.5 volts, but like I said, I put a load on it, she drops, so I spent some money. I know, y'all know me, I hate spending money on this projects, but I did. 25 batteries isn't bad. 25 batteries, did I say that? 25 bucks. Fucking cracks got me saying weird shit lately. 25 bucks isn't bad. In fact, it's $12 for a core charge there, so 12 bucks back. They must really want you to get them batteries back to them. It stole my bolt here. I think I can get it back out because I'm cheap. I want my bolts back. So there you have it. I had to go and spend the money for a battery. I know. Sad. So the tie rod over here was broken. I ended up fixing it. Right here's my weld. Welded it all together. All nice. Put a new lock on there. But then as I started looking around why stuff was broke, it looks like they've welded. They went to town. Just a bunch of bullshit welds. I mean, I'm not a professional or anything, but I at least weld 10 times better than that. I mean, these guys are just pigs. I don't know if that's even gonna hold, I'll be honest. I mean, just nasty. Nasty pig welds. Fucking bullshit. If you guys can't weld, don't do it. I mean, fine, you know, there are guys out there, they're friends, they'll do it for you. Jesus, I mean, I do it for a bunch of mine. If they need something, I'll do it, and I do it right. Look at that. The brake line busted off. I don't know how, but it stayed shut, crimped shut. I don't know if they crimped it or if it broke off perfectly. I happened to see that. They had it all wrapped up in here. I don't know why I didn't see it pressure washing this, but I noticed it now that I got it in the shop. Oh boy! Fuck. So I stopped by my local industrial specialties, and they were able to put on a brand new fitting on my brake line for $5, and then the labor was like $2. So I was glad to pay it, because otherwise I would have had to pay $21 for the whole hose. But it turned out it wasn't even DOT approved, so I would have been fucked when I took this into State Patrol to get inspected. They would have said, and I would have had to take it all apart and buy the $41 DOT approved hose. So I think I did good here. Saved some money. Well, the one that was on the caliber looks like shit. Yeah, the caliber itself was full of rust. I've cleaned it out really good. But I didn't want to reuse this. And so I bought a new one. You know, $3, why not? Well, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but the threads, they're the same thread, but this one here is like it's wore out or something. There's not much thread to it, and this one here has a nice deep thread. You can't really see it in the camera, but it won't go in. I can get it to churn 1 or 2, and then that's it. And this one here goes right in, so what I'm going to do is pull this piece of shit off, clean it out, just take the washers, throw that in the bin, and use this bolt again. Hopefully it works. I hate reusing this old shit like this, because this is something where I'm going to be driving it on the road. I don't want to die. I mean, this is a Craigslist buggy, but I'm going to be driving it with a for sale sign in it for a while. At least I want to live till I sell it. So I'm wiring on my, these are like $3 tail lights. They're for mopeds. I bought 2 of them and put one on both sides. I was going to do a 3rd brake light up in the top, but I just figured, you know, fuck them. I spent enough now. So anyways, I tried finding out what wires go to what. You know, normally you got your brake light, blinker, and shit like that. But I turned it all on, tried it out, No power is coming through these, both sides. No power whatsoever coming through when I got the brakes on, blinkers, or headlights. So I followed the wires, follow, and they all go into this box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box, man? Just tell me what's in the fucking box. So now I gotta open the box and find out what's in the fucking box. I'm hoping to God that that's not my starter issue. If it's all in this box, I'll be so fucking pissed. I'll throw this goddamn thing out in the swamp.